Hello Pisces, this is your January 2019 eclipse reading. Even though the eclipse has already passed, the energy still affects everyone, so I thought it would be a nice idea to see where your energy was lying before we started the February readings. So let's have a look where you are. And Pisces, please give me one moment. And Pisces, feeling like you are getting some feeling like your world is moving very quickly, but in a direction that you are uncomfortable with. Feeling like your love life is very much upside down. Holding on to a little bit of faith here surrounding a situation, but maybe feeling like perhaps the other person is not participating at this time. Or that they have maybe the person that you were looking for turned away, went with someone else with a little bit more money. That's what they were looking for. You may have been looking at someone, and this may have come as some hard and fast news, or told you that what they were looking for had to do with more money. You may have gotten the impression that they wanted more money in the situation. I think there was a lot of energy. I think on the outside you remained very stoic. I think keeping your composure here. But I think on the inside you were feeling a lot of anxiety, a lot of conflict. You may have even been tempted to do some immature things, feeling even maybe that you had been set back to some maybe immature feelings, back to the beginning of your growth. Not to your best moment. Sometimes we feel that way when we are prompted by someone, when they push us, when we're in a romantic feeling and they push our buttons. We really want to go back to the version that is not our best selves. We want to go back and maybe get back at someone. We want to make them feel what we're feeling. And we're really trying to maintain that mature energy, but inside we're feeling a lot of, right, we're just thinking of all of those things. Remember when you were a kid and your parents would punish you and you would sit in your room and just think of all of these really awful, hateful things. They even have a scene about it in A Christmas Story when he thinks about going back with his parents, and he's blind, and you know, he's saying, I'm going to make you pay. You know, it's a lot of that kind of thing. Looks like a lot of reminiscing too about this person. That also is, you know, common. You know, when someone pushes us away, instead of thinking about how we are not benefiting from the situation, for some reason we seem to go to the opposite side of things and think about how great this person is and how we are not benefiting from having them there. It's a very strange reaction. I think your thoughts are, you know, somewhere around how barren your life is without this person present. Again, maybe how you can get back at this person for making you feel upset. Here it is. You're upset. How can I make them feel upset as well? But I think you're struggling. I think you're trying to hold yourself together. I think you want to be the bigger person, but I think you're struggling. Some thoughts around how can I move beyond this pain? But again, you're thinking about, you know, what would my life have been like with this person? I think this Strength card has to do with you trying to hold on to your inner strength as you move through these nights, really feeling a lot of pain around this person. So I think right now you are feeling stuck, like nothing is moving fast enough. You know, the Chariot, if you look at the Chariot card, there are no wheels on the Chariot. People often talk about the Chariot being movement, but there are no wheels on the Chariot. It's on the ground. So it's not necessarily, depending on which cards are surrounding it, a card of movement. I think you feel like it's just nothing is moving. You just feel off balance. Here you are, water, in your reading, tending to some financial issues that may be suffering. You may have some communication with friends, or you may be reaching out to this person, or they may be reaching out to you, but the communication does not look steady. It looks sort of broken up. This person does not, if this person is communicating with you, it looks to me like the tone of the communication is almost one of charity. It doesn't, I don't see a deep, loving communication. It looks almost like they are being guilted into it, as if they are okay. I think, Pisces, let's get some. I think they've had a moment of clarity, Pisces, and we can delve a little bit into that, but it looks to me like they have had some sort of moment of clarity about things not being a good fit at this time. Right. There was some sort of a big, we can get a little bit more into this in February, but there was some sort of big argument or big discussion that brought them here. But again, it looks like there is some type of an issue that they have surrounding money. We talked about it here. They may feel that as a match, they are looking for more of a match in terms of career, finance, education. This is their issue. And I think they feel that in terms of those things, it may not be a good match. And you know, Pisces, to be clear, if that is the case, I would say you would be better moving out of this energy. Let's start here. A lot of hot and cold energy with this person. They are keeping quiet. It looks like they are keeping quiet. You are sending them lots of messages. They are keeping still. You may have asked them outright what this issue was. Was it about money? They're not going to tell you. The Magician has come up twice in reverse. And what that's telling me is just that they are keeping their cards close to their chest about what they feel this issue is, instead of coming to you and being open and honest and saying, yes, this is my issue with the relationship. They're just being very vague. There you are, feeling very scorned. Again, a closed mouth about this money issue. Pisces, this may be a person who, when you met or in the time that you've known them, they didn't have money and then they came into money, or they had more education, and that means something to them. They feel that they are progressing. And that's what they are looking for in a partner. They feel that that is what is going to complete the circle for them. Oh, a lot of arguing. They feel that you cannot see what they see in this situation. And they do not want to come and talk to you about it because they feel it will only bring an argument. They are looking to enlighten you on this issue. In some respects, they are looking for enlightenment, but they do not feel it is possible. So they are running away from the situation. You know, we have the World, we have the Emperor. Like that's you taking control of your own world, but with this spread, this is them feeling like they have no control in their world with you. They do not feel that they are going to be able to change your perspective on this issue. They may feel that they want to encourage you to move one way or another, but you are not going to hear them. Let's get Pisces, you have the tortoise, the ring, the grave, and the butterfly. Together, these talk to me about keeping yourself guarded after coming out of a long commitment that is ending, and then transforming after this commitment. So with this particular situation, I do not see this particular situation moving forward in the way you would like it to move. So if this is business, I don't see this being a great fit. If this is anything short of a marriage, I don't foresee this being the perfect fit for you. If this is a marriage, this could be a very difficult time in the marriage. A long-term marriage, one that is meant to go 40, 50, 60 years, will go through waves and troughs. And this will be a period where there will be, transformation. That's what this period will be. This will be one of those phases where you will have to move and grow together. You one final card, and your last card is meditation brings answers. Let's do one more for you, and a peaceful resolution. I don't think this person means any harm. I don't think they are doing anything negative on the side. There's just something about the fit for you two that they don't envision being good for them right now. I don't see anything with another party, nothing like that. There's just something about you two uniting at this time that they can't envision working for them in terms of a team and a unit. So Pisces, do not worry. Things change and shift and move all of the time. And like I said, this, in the end, was you, the butterfly. So this was not a devastating ending for you either way. and we'll check back in February and see how this looks again. Thank you so much. Take care.